Whenever Saudi King Salman travels anywhere in the world, he does not travel alone. Accompanying him is an entourage of nearly 800 people, including around 150 private chefs. Once again, welcome to the LuxEmpire. This astonishing level of protocol highlights a reality. When the world's most powerful individuals travel, they move with what feels like an entire army. For example, when the President of the United States travels, such as former President Donald Trump, he is accompanied by a massive motorcade, his aircraft, armed bodyguards, and Secret Service officers who ensure his safety anywhere in the world. However, apart from the President of the United States, there is one individual who enjoys an equally extraordinary level of protocol while traveling: Saudi King Salman bin Abdulaziz. King Salman is considered one of the most influential monarchs among the world's ruling dynasties. Collectively, the Saudi royal family is estimated to control wealth worth approximately $1.4 trillion. Whenever King Salman travels, the entire world becomes aware because his journeys are impossible to ignore. To ensure that he faces no inconvenience anywhere, dozens of aircraft, personal servants, family members, and an extensive fleet of protocol vehicles travel alongside him. In March 2017, King Salman's private Boeing 747 landed in Indonesia for a diplomatic tour. This was his first visit to Indonesia in 6 years, and the trip instantly became global headline news. The Saudi king owns not only two Boeing 747 aircraft, but also a Boeing 757, Boeing 777, and several Boeing 787 Dreamliners reserved exclusively for his personal travel. His son, Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman, and other royal family members also maintain their own private fleets. A Boeing 747 is a commercial aircraft capable of carrying around 600 passengers. Yet in King Salman's case, the entire plane is customized for his personal use. Instead of passenger seats, the aircraft contains luxury bedrooms, conference rooms, dining areas, lounges, kitchens, and private seating spaces. In short, while traveling, King Salman never feels whether he is inside a palace or aboard an aircraft because his planes are no less luxurious than royal residences. When it comes to luggage, an average traveler struggles to carry even 20 kilograms. King Salman, however, transported approximately 506 tons of luggage during his Indonesia visit. Yes, over 500,000 kilograms. This included luxury furnishings and even a gold-plated escalator used for boarding and disembarking the aircraft. This luggage did not travel on the same plane as the king, but was transported separately via multiple cargo aircraft that flew alongside his fleet. In addition to the king, around 1,500 Saudi officials and staff members traveled from Saudi Arabia to Indonesia. For this purpose, 36 separate aircraft were arranged. According to the logistics company involved, transporting this massive convoy required the efforts of 570 workers, all accomplished within an extremely short time frame. This was not the first time King Salman's travel expenses drew global attention. During a 4-day visit to Japan, 2 gold-plated escalators, 10 aircraft, and 100 luxury limousines accompanied him. For accommodation, over 1,200 luxury hotel suites were booked at Japan's most prestigious hotels. Some 5-star hotels were entirely cleared and reserved exclusively for King Salman, his relatives, and his entourage. Similarly, during his visit to France, approximately 400 luxury vehicles were hired solely for royal protocol. Even world leaders rarely receive such treatment. When King Salman visited Russia to meet President Vladimir Putin, one of the most heavily protected leaders in the world, he brought 1,000 kilograms of food, along with furniture and carpets flown directly from Saudi Arabia. In Moscow, 2 of the city's largest hotels were completely vacated for the king and his delegation. Guests with existing reservations were relocated. For just 4 nights, expenses reportedly reached $3 million, paid without hesitation. King Salman is famously known for traveling with his entire palace. Ironically, despite this extraordinary preparation, his gold-plated escalator malfunctioned during a public disembarkation, forcing him to walk down the remaining steps, causing brief embarrassment captured by global media. In 2014, when King Salman visited Washington, D.C. to meet President Barack Obama, the Four Seasons Hotel was transformed entirely for his stay. All 222 rooms were booked, and the hotel was decorated with gold imported directly from Saudi Arabia, including gold furniture, carpets, bed linens, chairs, and decor. Even the parking area was covered with red carpets so that the king would not step directly on the ground. Following in his father's footsteps, Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman is no less extravagant. During a visit to Los Angeles, he booked all 285 suites of the Four Seasons Hotel. The hotel's lighting, menu, and interior arrangements were altered specifically for the royal visit. The cost of this trip alone exceeded $2 million. Yet remarkably, the Crown Prince himself did not stay there, choosing instead a separate private palace. The hotel was reserved entirely for his entourage. This was not his first display of such wealth. In 2014, Mohammed bin Salman visited the Maldives, where 3 entire islands were booked exclusively for him and his close associates. He arrived on a private yacht surrounded by armed security. Access to these islands was restricted to royal guests only. The total expense of this trip reportedly reached $30 million. Finally, it is worth noting that during King Salman's 2015 visit to France, controversy erupted when a public beach was closed to allow his private access, leading to protests by nearly 100,000 people. Special facilities were installed solely for the king, sparking widespread public backlash. We hope you enjoyed this episode. If you liked the video, please share your thoughts in the comment section. I read every comment. Don't forget to like the video, and we'll see you again in the next extraordinary story.